In 1797, an English inventor named Henry Maudslay changed the way we make things. He invented a machine called the screw-cutting lathe. This machine was special. It could make screws, lots of them, and all the same. Before this invention, screws were difficult to make. Each screw was made one at a time, by hand. This made screws expensive and rare. Maudslay's lathe changed everything. It was a big machine with gears and levers. It used a sharp tool to cut a spiral groove into a metal rod. This groove was the thread of the screw. The screw-cutting lathe made it possible to mass-produce screws. This means making many identical screws quickly and cheaply. The lathe could work much faster than any human. It could also make screws that were exactly the same size and shape. This was a huge breakthrough. Now people could have all the screws they needed. Screws became cheaper and more common. Screws are simple but important. They hold things together. Before screws, people used nails, pegs, or wedges, but screws were much better. Screws make strong joints. They don't come loose easily. That's why we use screws in furniture. Tables, chairs, and beds are all held together with screws. Screws are also important for machines. Engines, clocks, and bicycles all use screws. The screw-cutting lathe made it possible to build better and more complex machines. The invention of the screw-cutting lathe was a major turning point in history. It marked the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. Factories could now produce goods on a large scale. This led to mass production and the growth of industry. The screw-cutting lathe's impact can still be felt today. Almost everything we use has been touched by this invention. From our smartphones to our cars, screws are everywhere. They are a testament to the power of a simple but ingenious invention.